Thanks, Aidan, for the time. I appreciate it, and welcome back. Um, Looking into 2022, and I know last year with the injury sitting out for the entire season, was there anything you learned from watching the team from the sidelines, being part of the team, that you're kind of taking into this new season?
Yeah, I wouldn't say on the field stuff. I learned a lot. Obviously, there's little details you always learn, but I think off the field, there's a lot of things that go into how the organizations run and everything that I got to learn and kind of see from a different perspective. How much work's put into everything. It goes to our nutritionists, whether it goes to the front office people. There's so much work that's always being done behind the scenes. So that's kind of what I took up that time.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Jacob, followed by Pat Murphy.
Aidan, good to see you. I think the last time we did this over Zoom, you were maybe like shivering violently after MLS Cup.
Yeah.
So you look a little warmer now, but
Yeah, just a little bit.
yeah. Just how did it feel being back at training, being out there, and then I guess what's it like with Artur still being out? You were talking to me about how you were training with him all last year.
Yeah, it was amazing. Puts a smile on my face now. It made all that work I did for those last 6, 7, 8 months worth it. Every minute of it was amazing. I mean, I could work with Fetty on the side all day, every day, but it's just different when you're around your teammates and when you got your coaches pushing you all the time. There's a different level of passion and intensity that goes into that. That I soaked up every minute of it, every second of it. It was amazing. And then Artie, yeah, I can't wait to see that guy. Like I told you the other day, he's a warrior, he's a fighter. I know he's working his butt off right now, trying to get to where he needs to be. He's an amazing player, even a better guy. So I'll see him next week.
Next, we'll go to Pat Murphy. And if you'd like a question for that, click the raise hand button.
Hey, Aidan, good to see you back, and I'm glad things are going well. I know you put out the video when your brother joined the team. Could you tell us a little bit about him, both as a player and as a guy from your perspective? I think you've known him for a while, so what should we know about him?
Oh, I can go on forever. One of the best hearts I've ever known, obviously. Nicest guy ever. But he knows what he has to do. He knows he has to work. You know, we both know we have to work always. It's a job, so you have to fight for your spot, earn your spot. He knows all the work that comes with it. He's very dynamic. He's an athlete, man. He can play different positions. He can play center back. He can play fullback. He can play winger. He can play striker. Yeah, he's dynamic. He's a good attitude. He's always willing to work, always willing to get better. He always put the team first. So yeah, great kid. Love him to death. Can't wait to keep playing with him.
Did you push to get him to Columbus?
Oh, I mean, there's a lot of things that go on, but I definitely put in a good word. That's for sure.
Next, we'll go to Jacob Myers, followed by Miles Harris. And if anyone would like the final question for that, click raise hand.
Aidan, just what in general, other than being back, makes you excited about this group? Obviously, injuries took a big hit on this group last year. You're returning a lot, but there are also a lot of new faces. I'm curious, and you got some academy guys too, who I'm sure you're excited to get back to playing with. Just in general, what are you excited about this team?
I mean, I wasn't really part of it last year, but I think the way we ended the season had a sour taste in our mouths. I think we were playing really well. And I think that leads us in great to this year. You know, we have a lot of energy, we have a lot of desire, ambition to kind of be the team we were in 2020 and 2019 and be better than that. You know what I mean? And we're also confident still. You know, we know the team we are, we know the players we are, and when we gel, we're a force to be reckoned with. So yeah, I mean, I think we're ready to go, ready to roll. But this is a very important time right now. Coach has told us focus on the details of everything and kind of sharpen little things as well.
Thank you, Aidan. For our final question, we'll go to Miles Harris.
Aidan, what's going on, man? Speaking obviously coming off that injury, how has your mentality really changed this training camp every time you kind of step onto the pitch?
Yeah, I was telling Jacob about it last week. It makes you appreciate things a little bit more. You know, you can never take it for granted. I'm very lucky and grateful to do something I love every single day. And when it's taken from you in a second, it gives you a different perspective on everything. So yeah, every time I step foot in that field, it's an opportunity to get better at what I love to do and do with people I love being around. So yeah, there's no bigger thing in the world for me than that. So yeah, I guess I cherish it a little bit more than I did before. So yeah.
I know Jake's the older brother, but you're a little bit more familiar with this club. So did the role kind of switch a little bit when he got onto the team?
No, so Jake's known about the way things are run here and the standard and kind of the benchmark we hold people to. He's kind of had like a different point of view of it all. You know, I've talked to him every day for the last 3-4 years, so he understands how things are run here. So he'll fit in right away. But yeah, he's always willing to learn. So it's a learning process always when you get into it.
Thanks, Aidan.
Just going to conclude this segment with Aidan Morris. Thank you guys for joining us.